Hey guys, so this video, powers I kind of want to discuss is the powers of being a Gamma Mutate or a Hulk type character from Marvel Comics. Notable characters that are Gamma Mutates is obviously the original Bruce Banner. I believe that due to his fractured mind, due to the abuse and overall trauma of his younger years by his father, and the overexposure to gamma radiation, kind of transformed him into the raging Goliath known as the Hulk. Another notable character that is a Gamma Mutate is obviously his cousin She-Hulk. I believe that she became the She-Hulk due to a blood transfusion with Bruce Banner. I believe that being exposed to the gamma radiation in his blood, she kind of transformed into the She-Hulk. She'll later kind of become her own hero. Other notable characters I kind of skimmed through that are Gamma Mutates is the Abomination, A-Bomb, Red Hulk. And I'm not going to list all of them, but these are kind of the characters I'm kind of going to skim through for this video. What would I do if I had these abilities? I really like the Gamma Mutates in Marvel Comics, especially now with the more recent power amps. With the Green Door, this kind of supernatural-esque like power amp. I believe, having access to the Green Door kind of enables them, or just straight up allows them to kind of, ignore conventional means of death. As, every time they die, they can kind of come back through the Green Door, given new bodies, and essentially all, damage that they previously had in their previous bodies essentially healed up. I mean, this kind of makes them basically almost godlike characters, almost, especially the Hulk. I mean, he already had like absurd levels of durability, and his healing factor is arguably the best in Marvel Comics. Now you factor in the Green Door, now this guy basically can't die at all. So if I had this power, I mean, I'm already just hella strong. I can kind of transform to my Hulk persona, clearly. Not only that, but if I were to die through conventional methods, somehow, some way, I can always just bring myself back through the Green Door. Overall, just really underrated powers, I believe, just overall in Marvel Comics. People just kind of see this just kind of like a, raging monsters. And for the most part, it really is. There's so much more utility. I think that, being a Hulk can really be like absorbing, radiation, absorbing like different forms of energy and just overall powers in general. Not only that, especially if you try kind of, factor in the She-Hulk transformation, you have more fluidity and overall just power to it. So not only that, like you don't have to be like somebody like the Hulk, like Bruce Banner's interpretation of the Hulk, where you're just kind of just like this raging behemoth, mindless monster. At least not for me. I would want like a gamma mutation similar to that of She-Hulk, where I have more control. Obviously, like in my human in Hulk form, so I don't have to worry about just raging out and causing like needless, unnecessary amounts of just collateral damage to the general population. But for this power set, this is kind of one of my favorite power sets in fiction. But let me know what you guys think about being a Gamma Mutated. Do you guys like the Hulks? You like their power sets? And would you choose this power? Let me know.